Right, so what we've got in here?
So this is big wipes. We basically do a industrial strength wipe to clean up all the mucky stuff that plumbers and builders and electricians get on their hands. We get it off very quickly. So let me show you. So
yeah, let me just get off my ring.
I'll do it on my hands first, and then I'll do it on yours.
Okay. Yep.
So this is carbon black silicone. The worst thing is to get on your hands, tools and surfaces.
Yeah.
Multi-purpose graphite grease, multi-purpose normal grease, and some high gloss oil-based paint. That's a cocktail of crap now. So what we do is we have our heavy-duty wipe. It's got a red lid and a blue fabric inside. It's a rough side and a smooth side. That rough side goes face down, and what it does is it sucks all the dirt and grime off the hand, off the surface, into the wipe. So it doesn't take much effort for that to come off your hand onto the wipe. You then rub along the fabric, and it's not a question of will it get it all off, it's just a question of how quickly. That's pretty quick. And the best thing is because of that rough texture, that's now locked into that fabric, so I can keep wiping, and it won't ever smear, redeposit any of the muck, back off the hand, back off the surface, into the hand, do that as well. One wipe, both sets of hands. Now with other wipes, you throw that away. What we'll do is we'll reuse it. As you can see, it's all getting sucked into that fabric now. So we can use other parts of the fabric and start cleaning this off. And this is your hand wipe. So that's not a bad going for one wipe, getting all that stuff off.
Wow.
This is your surface wipe. It's also biodegradable, it's made of a natural viscose. Okay. And as you can see, for sealed surfaces, it takes absolutely no effort, and that's off there like that. It's the same formula that's in both wipes, but much more absorbent.
Okay. I just realized I was using it wrong all the time. I didn't know it has two different surfaces.
It's funny, the amount of people who pick up the red top heavy duty and they just use it, and actually if you use the rough side first, immediately you'll see a much better effect. Give you your hand, sir?
Come on.
So you can have this carbon black silicone.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Right. Have a feel with your other hand of your smooth side. Smooth side.
Well, that'll be that one.
And then the other side.
Yeah, that's the rough one.
Rough side. Face down. Immediately starts putting it off your hand. Yeah?
Magic. It's awesome.
It's got aloe vera in, it's good for your hands, they're antibacterial, so it's very topical at the moment for antibacterial wipes.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Thanks. Cheers.
Good luck.
Tell me about that, because that looks amazing. I was looking for something like that for ages.
They're basically designed by a farmer, put up account all his tools at the back of the tractor. So you hook them on, and they ratchet. So rounding off nuts, pipes, hexagons, metric, imperial, Whitworth, AF, they'll pretty much do everything. Even something like that, which is a tough job normally, a coach roll. Yeah. Even if you can only just get on it by a millimetre, you'll get them on. And the reason you get the 4 is they overlap. So that's 35 mil, it's 28. But to show you how strong they are, if I drop that one on there, and that one on there, push down on those two, hard as you can.
Okay.
They will never slip. And to show you that, you can even stick a bar on it. So 3 times the length of the handle, you can stick a bar on it. And they're still guaranteed for life. But to show you how strong they are, stick that on there. And you don't need to. And they'll never slip, they'll never fail, they'll never leak. Wow. And you get the lot for £40, guaranteed.
So what are they made from? It's not the steel, is it?
Steel, it's
steel.
Australian steel. Australian steel.
Oh, it's magnesium, but cool. Can I have the small one?
They're £10 each. From the small one? Then what I'll do is you can use that with a little one. So I'll give you a set of them for free. So stick a set of screwdriver bits in the little one. Yeah. And then you can use that for those tiny little bit.
So convenient and fast. I was
Yeah,
looking
look
for
at
that for ages. Yeah.
Now it's called a power drive, and now it fits your drill. Doesn't matter what make or speed. Now it takes any screw. Now I'm going to use slotted because these ones are the most difficult. I'll then show you what they're like the easiest, which are the positives in it. Now all you do, place the screw inside. Line it up to where you want it, just let it bite, drive it over. Perfect. Now that's not a guess, that's a depth gauge. On the collar here there are numbers, I'll show you all. Look. See the numbers, look, 1 through to number 8. Numbers on the outside, the little markers on the in. Now the higher the number, the deeper the screw. If I get on 1, it leaves it proud. Now 1 is for the tech screws, if you're going into steel. So for your roofing, your cladding, no other tool comes close. Number 4, flush. 5 is for plasterboard, it'll put it 1 millimeter below the surface for the skim. 6 is for your flooring. 7 is for when you're working right in the groove with the deck. Feed them in while it's running. You don't have to stop at the start and drill. No pre-drilling, no pilot holes. 20 a minute, all perfect. A 4-inch slotted is impossible to put up there without pre-drilling. You've got to use your drilling. If you're lucky, you'll get near the shank, that's when it tightens up. That's when you'll snap it off. You're not going to get it in, you're not going to get it out. Place the screw inside. Line it up to where you want it, let it bite, drive it over. But if slotted are the most difficult, posies are the easiest, especially with the corners. If you've got a big job of decking loft conversion, fence or a shed, you need 2 hands. 1 for the screw, 1 for the drill. As you drive, you go at an angle, you slip. You damage a bit, you damage your screw. Fits in like a drill bit, placing the screw. For the first time, one-handed operation. Ideal if you work in awkward positions, under a sink, back of the cabin, drywalling, stud work. Impossible to overscrew, it's perfect. Now that tool is £30. You do not pay that here at the shop. 5-year guarantee, fit any drill, take any screw. From their factory, we're only down the road in Wilmslow, they are British made. Full range of bits with the torques of £10, so change them over. Push that down, there's your bit. Fingers or pliers, put in your relevant bit and away you go, get easy to use. They give you as a sample now their cutting tool, and on the side there are numbers. Slot number 1 sharpens knives. You'll take the old edge off, you'll put a new one on. Now that blade, look, like a razor. Slot number 2, now this one's your gardener's favourite. Secateurs, garden shears, lawnmower blades without taking the blades out. There is a blade in the handle, twice the size and thickness of a standard blade, carpet plastic when it says. Set the blade to 90 degrees, it will chop your wire. Remove your sleeving, turn, circle and pull. Inner cores, twist, ready for the pull. Now it also cuts glass. Before you cut glass, use oil. I use WD-40, the oil will do. Straight line, use a straight edge, come off at the end. Never separate at the sides, always at the top where you come off. Now if anybody here has ever tried tiling, you'll know. The most difficult job is to take a corner out to go around a pipe or a tile. We all know the system where you make the marks, you nibble it away. After you've broken a few tiles, you wish you never started with that idea. Thumb on the corner, draw round. Back draw a piece of wire, one under one side, one under the other. What was difficult has been made a lot easier. Wherever you mark it, break those by hand, they break like a biscuit. On a heavier tile, mark it the same way. Put something tougher than a matchup, they're like a nail. Press. Now they're tough, but these are the toughest. These are quarries. Anyone's ever cut a quarry before? Same with a rosemary roofing tile, they're the same way. You will use an angle grinder, cutting disc, expensive tools. Mark it the same way. Put your nail here, but they're too thick, too tough. Turn it over, tap it on the back. Only break where you mark it, no dust, no mess. That tool retails at £15. You don't pay that at the shop. This is the one I'm here to promote, the power driver. Now remember, You can feed the screws in while it's running. You don't have to start your drill. No pre-drilling, no pilot holes. Just keep feeding them in, 20 a minute, all perfect. Now one last thing. Some of you were here when I put that 4-inch slot in up there without pre-drilling. Well, there is one thing more difficult than driving them in. You ever took one back out? Put your depth gauge on the highest number 8, go back over the head. Now it doesn't just take it out, controls it on the way down, not a mark on the head. The cutting tool, instead of 15, they got £5 off, it's 10. Power drive with the bits, instead of £40, half price 20. Both good offers. Here at the show we have a better offer. Take that set now, instead of £40 it's 20. While they last, I'll give you the cutting set free. You can have the lot for £20 only. You can still have that on its own at 10. If it only cut one.
So which one we start with? That's the black one?
Yes, the black one. Yeah.
And the best purpose for black one is general purpose?
Yes, for the most demanding jobs. Professional jobs like
heavy duty jobs.
Yes, heavy duty jobs. Yeah,
like a steel, etc.
Yes, heavy duty jobs.
Okay.
This is the
Who stocks this? Mainly auto factors, motor factors. We sell it mainly to mechanics and boat builders too. But you can get it from our website. It's a £2
So 1 and 2.
This is
1 to 2, okay.
That's this.
2 padded boxes. Just I'm going to use that.
No.
Yeah.
Not flexible. Brittle.
This quantity just to show.
Can't smell anything. It's not like it's all
Yeah, it
chemicals.
smells, yeah.
For 3 minutes until it's one
Can't tell.
It's very thick.
So remember that you have to mix both components in 50-50 together, right?
50-50. Okay.
Yeah. So I think yeah, a little bit more. Yes. Try to mix both components in a clean surface. I'm using this carton because it's easy, right?
Yeah.
But after you put both components together, start to mix for at least 3 minutes. And the
3
reason
minutes.
why is because it's very thick.
True.
So you need to try to get the proper color black, right?
Yeah.
Right now, both components are reacting chemically. So it's a chemical reaction here. And we have to try to mix very well both. Very, very well both.
Does it make any heat when it reacts?
Yes, yes. Right now, for example, if I use more glue in there, more and more and more and more,
Yeah.
it's gonna boil, man. It's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
boil.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes. And the time to dry, when you use more glue, is quicker. Because
Really?
it's more glue. Yes, yes, definitely. Yes.
All right.
But remember, for certain repairs like that, if I use this kind, you know, this amount of glue, probably it's going to dry in a couple of hours in a day like today. But the total curation time like this
Yeah.
is 8 hours, so you have to leave it overnight. This is the recommended time. So I think it's nearly finished. As you can see, now it's very black, right?
Yeah.
So that means that the product is very well mixed. So now I can use it to repair the surface I want to repair. I'm going to show you now which kind of materials you can bond. I'm going to use this knot and what is the name of it?
Flasher.
Yes. So
I'm gonna use, just to give you an idea, right? What you have to, what you can do.
Is there any required thickness of adhesive I need to put?
Sorry?
You put a lot.
Yeah.
So is there any requirements? I can put less?
It's just to show you. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Just to show you, right? So for example, right? In a couple of hours, it's gonna dry.
It's gonna be like rock.
Yes.
Like those, yeah.
It's gonna go off like rock. So now, this is the finishing, right? But in a couple of hours, if you come back, you will get this result, or like this, right? Very, very hard, or like this.
Okay.
Right? So you can use, for example, in radiators, in exhaust, because it resists 500 degrees Celsius, very hot conditions. So you can use it in exhaust, catalytic converters, so whatever you want basically. If you have a motorcycle, you can use it too, to repair things in your motorcycle. Somebody told us in the last, 1 month ago, Darren, that he was driving in Spain and he had a problem with the block of the motorcycle.
Yeah.
And this guy used some glue to repair it. You know, the block probably can have 400 degrees Celsius. It's very, very hot. If you touch it with your hand, you can burn. And this guy used our product and he repaired and he solved the problem, the emergency. And after that, the guy is loving it, our product.
You've got second market, actually, motorcycles and mechanics.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. So it's very versatile. Of course, there is a lot of products out there, a lot of epoxies out there, but any one of those are the best performance, like our product at the moment.
So even now, that doesn't go anywhere. Because if I will just spin it.
Yeah, just try it. No.
That's convenient, yeah?
Yeah, because it's very thick, as I told you before, right? So we have a range of products. As you can see here, we have the black that is the best-selling glue. We are selling very good this product in auto parts stores and car paint stores. But also we have the improved version of the black that is the steel one. That is the same, but
that looks like it has something in it. It's like reinforced with some fibers or glass fiber. Because
yes, it's it's not glass fiber. It's metal, particles of metal inside.
I can tell the difference.
Just to put more hard the product. For example, the main difference between them is this one resists 500 degrees Celsius high temperature, and this one is 700. So it's a very good difference, right? So this is for heavy duty jobs, and this one is for super heavy duty jobs. You know,
even more. Yeah, 700. Yes. Works underwater. I was about to ask that.
You can use the water too.
I mean, after 8Q, so I can actually try to use it underwater.
You can use underwater if you want to. Yeah. Wow. Of course, we recommend to use in a clean surface and dry. Yeah. But you can use if you have an emergency. For example,
so just with short
if you have a narrow body, you live in a narrow body. If you have a leak in there, you can use bigger tanker to repair it, right? And you can save a lot of money. Also, we have the clear one for clear surfaces.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that, but it's it's glass with metal, wood, plastic, so
everything
all in one.
Cool.
All in one product. It depends of your needs. We have a product for every kind of need. This one is for heavy duty jobs, super heavy duty jobs, aesthetic jobs, and invisible repairs.
Okay. Have you tested how strong that is? Can I actually glue the hook to the ceiling and hang on it? Do you think?
Should be, yeah.
Should be.
Look. We can with that one right now.
Just
if I
pull
put
it
a
apart.
method change, I can lift 400 kilos that weight. 400 kilos. You know, it's like 5 persons.
That's only half.
Yeah, it's yeah. But it's completely welded.
I need to check that.
Just try to get.
No, I need to.
Try.
Well, obviously I won't be able, no.
But you definitely won't be able. But it's because this product it's like a weld, a proper weld. So this is the product that the professional people is looking for, right? And we have the option to offer them these products for their needs all the time, because they can save money, but also they can save time. So because these guys, for example, in the garages, they have a lot of job to do. If they don't have the real good product to do their job, they will lose money and they will lose time. They don't have too much time to waste, you know what I mean? So
time is money.
This is the reason we have to tell them that this product is for them, okay? Usually when the people come into our stand, we said, welcome to Piggy Tanky World.
Yeah, good one.
And welcome to you, mate.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Okay, it's time to go home. We had really fun in here. We showed you a few things. And if you want to buy any of those, we totally recommend them. We're gonna make a test of this adhesive. Check out how strong it is. That's gonna be another video. We've got other things to check soon. So see you on the next one.